What I learned after prioritizing health over hustle wasn't just about fitness or sleep, it was about discovering a whole new version of success. For years, I believed that hustle was everything. The grind, the late nights, the no days off mentality felt like the only way to get ahead. I measured success by productivity. If I wasn't working, I felt guilty. If I wasn't tired, I felt like I wasn't trying hard enough. My calendar was full, my mind was cluttered, and my body was running on fumes. But deep down, I was losing something far more valuable than time. I was losing myself. The shift didn't happen overnight. It started with small red flags. I kept ignoring waking up already exhausted, skipping meals, anxiety I brushed off as pressure to perform. My relationships began to suffer. My creativity dropped. My sleep was shallow. And eventually, my body forced me to listen. I got sick. Nothing serious at first, just frequent headaches, chronic fatigue, and random aches that didn't make sense. But it was enough to stop me in my tracks. For the first time in years, I had to pause. And that pause changed everything. I made a radical decision to put my health first. Not in a trendy, Instagrammable way. I'm talking real health. Holistic, grounded, deeply intentional. I started sleeping a full 7 to 8 hours without guilt. I changed my morning routine from emails and caffeine to stretching, journaling, and quiet time. I swapped fast food for whole meals that actually fueled me. I replaced back-to-back calls with 10-minute walks in the sun. I didn't slow down to be lazy. I slowed down to heal. And that's where things got interesting. At first, it felt like I was falling behind. Like the world was speeding up and I had stepped off the treadmill. But over time, I noticed something strange. I was thinking more clearly. I was making better decisions. I had energy that lasted throughout the day. I was no longer operating in fight or flight mode. My creativity came back. My emotional intelligence improved. I was actually present in conversations, not just nodding through them while planning my next task. My relationships deepened. My work improved. And most surprisingly, my income didn't drop. In fact, it grew. Because when you show up as your healthiest self, everything changes. You stop chasing and start attracting, stop reacting, and start creating. Hustle culture teaches us that rest is a reward, but health teaches us that rest is required. It's not a luxury, it's the foundation. Your mind, your body, and your spirit are your real tools, not your phone, not your planner, not your resume. And when those tools are sharpened, your output becomes sharper too. I learned that the version of me that hustled non-stop was surviving, not thriving. And the version of me that prioritized health, mental, physical, emotional, and spiritual was finally living. I no longer chase hustle. I design my life around harmony. I still work hard. I still pursue goals, but I do it with intention, not obsession. I build systems that support my energy, not drain it. I measure success by how I feel at the end of the day, not just what I checked off my list. So if you're constantly overwhelmed, always pushing, always tired, this is your sign to pause. Your health is not the enemy of your success. It's the foundation of it. Because the goal isn't to burn out, it's to light up. You deserve a life that feels good, not just looks good on paper. And trust me, once you choose health over hustle, you'll never go back. Let your health be the strategy, not the sacrifice. The real flex. Waking up energized, aligned, and at peace while still getting things done. That's the new definition of success.